Warning: an unsettling truth is creeping into our digital lives, and it's time to pay attention. Imagine relying on a history that could be altered or erased without your knowledge. This isn't fiction, it's a looming reality. As we increasingly depend on AI for virtualization, alarming dangers lurk beneath the surface. Many remain oblivious to the stress signals flashing around them, perhaps you are too. What's the risk of trusting digital archives? Each reliance on AI for accuracy threatens the very essence of our history. It's not just about data, it's about the narratives that define our identities. If those narratives are manipulated, who are we becoming? Picture this: you're excited to explore your family tree, only to find a digital archive that seems trustworthy. But what if that information has been distorted? Your sense of self could rest on a fragile foundation, and this risk is more common than you think. You might dismiss these concerns as paranoia, but consider this: every time you click accept on vague terms of service, you surrender control. The tension escalates when AI crafts narratives that serve specific agendas. What if the history you're learning is just one version, shaped by unseen forces? Global events, cultural movements, and personal histories can be rewritten with a single click. The consequences of a government or corporation dictating truth are dire. We're teetering on the edge of a digital abyss, and many remain unaware. So, what can you do? Start questioning everything. Dig deeper into your trusted sources. Don't take virtual reality at face value. Be proactive in seeking diverse perspectives. As you reflect on this, remember the importance of authenticity. Your history and identity deserve to be genuine. Let this serve as a crucial reminder the next time you engage with data. Ask yourself, is this the complete story? Imagine waking up one day to find that everything you thought you knew about history has been rewritten. Everything you thought you had has been Sounds unbelievable, right? But what if I told you this could happen sooner than you think? As we dive into the worlds of AI and virtualization, many remain blissfully unaware of the unsettling dangers lurking beneath the surface. You might wonder, what's the big deal? It's just data. But consider this: what happens when a virtualized version of history starts to alter our understanding of events, cultures, and even our own identities? Picture this: you're scrolling through your favorite social media platform and stumble upon a virtual exhibit showcasing a pivotal historical event. It looks incredible, but do you know who created it? More importantly, what information might have been left out? The algorithms behind these virtualizations can shift narratives without us even realizing it. Let's talk about an experience you might relate to. You're watching a documentary about a significant moment in history. As the images flash by, you sense something is off. The people depicted and the events highlighted don't quite match what you learned in school. This isn't just creative interpretation, it's a subtle form of manipulation that's becoming more common. In the race for engagement, AI-driven platforms often prioritize sensationalism over accuracy, causing important historical nuances to get lost in the pursuit of clicks and views. So, when was the last time you questioned the source of your information? Now, here's the unsettling part: with every click and view, the data you consume shapes your beliefs. If we're not careful, we risk losing entire perspectives. Whole cultures could be misrepresented or erased, and we might not even notice until it's too late. Imagine if the narrative you grew up with vanished overnight, replaced by a version crafted to fit a digital agenda. That's a chilling thought, isn't it? The potential for misuse of this technology is enormous. What if a small group of individuals could control the history we accept as truth? As we explore this technological landscape, we must ask ourselves, how do we protect the integrity of our shared past? The solution is straightforward. It starts with awareness. You need to question what you see and seek out multiple viewpoints. But even that might not be enough. We must demand transparency from those who create and curate our virtual experiences. Your voice matters. The power to shift the narrative lies not just with creators, but also with you, the viewer. As we wrap up, consider this: history is just a collection of facts. It's a living narrative that shapes who we are. In this age of virtualization, it's our responsibility to ensure its accuracy. So, the next time you engage with a virtual representation of history, take a moment to pause and ask yourself what's really being shown. Take a to-do with him. Already, Whoa. Your curiosity can be a powerful force for change. Don't just consume, challenge, question, and reflect. Because the truth is just out there, it's waiting for you to discover it. What if I told you that the history we think we know is being rewritten right before our eyes? Every day, we explore digital archives and virtual experiences, believing they reveal the truth. But what if that truth is actually distorted? Many of us don't realize that our grasp on the past is at risk. Virtualizing historical data seems like a fantastic leap forward, yet beneath this innovation lay unsettling dangers that could reshape our understanding of history itself. Imagine stepping into a virtual museum, engaging with the past in ways we once thought impossible. The technology is incredible, immersing you in lifelike recreations. But as you explore, consider this: who decides what stories are included? What gets left out? The algorithms behind these experiences often have flaws, shaped by biases and incomplete datasets, presenting a version of history that isn't entirely accurate. Each click and scroll might feed you a sanitized narrative that glosses over the darker truths. Have you ever read a historical account and felt something was off? Perhaps it seemed too polished or curated. Now, Imagine that feeling intensified in a virtual world. The potential for misinformation is vast, and many viewers don't realize they're absorbing a distorted reality. Let's dig deeper. Think about the stories of marginalized communities. If their voices are absent from the archival data used to create these virtual experiences, what narrative do we end up with? A history told through a narrow lens, erasing the rich diversity